What's up, everybody? Zach here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let me know how y'all are down in the chat, Rooney. Um, we are doing this completely from the phone tonight. So we are, this is what we're doing. I'll explain when more people come in, but I hope everyone is doing well. We're chilling, chatting, having a good time. It is October 10th. It's crazy. October is already flying by. It's already flying by. You know, like it will be literally like November before we know. Welcome, Amy, love of my life. Hope you're doing well. I know you're doing well. I know you're doing well. But hey, everybody, hope you're doing well tonight. You're awesome. Just letting y'all know that. That's why I wanted to title that tonight. Like, you're awesome. No matter what's going on, you're awesome. Because people need to hear that. People need to hear that. I got some crazy stories to tell everybody once people come in and start hanging out. um, we had an interesting weekend. I will say that we had a wedding this weekend, and man, it was a doozy. It was a doozy. So I'm excited to get to chat about that with everybody. But hope everyone is doing well. Um, like I said, we had a wedding. And then I had like a cold over the weekend. It was not fun. So trying to recover from all of that and everything. But what's up, Dan? How are you doing, my man? How are thee? We're chilling from the phone tonight. But I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you, love, for sharing the live on the Facebook. Sharing the live on the Facebook. But guys, what's up, Joe? How's it going, man? It feels weird not like having like the music kind of like I could play music from my laptop over here, but I feel like that would be kind of weird. I need to like get like a plug, I need a converter because it's stupid iPhones don't have headphone jacks anymore. I need like a little converter so I can like actually plug in music and then like have my phone, my this, but nothing is set up in the studio tonight. Like, it is literally like, it looks like a bomb went off. I will tell y'all that. It looks like a bomb went off before and after. There's been several bombs that have gone off in this room, and everything just looks just decimated. Boxes are everywhere. So yeah, we're hanging out, we're chilling, we're chatting. And I just wanted to come and talk to y'all tonight. What's up, Nate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we had a very interesting weekend. We had a wedding, and once more people come in, I will let y'all know that. It was, y'all gonna want to hear, y'all gonna want to know what happened at this wedding. Let's just say that. Dan says, doing good, got a job offer, awesome. I don't have the sound effect, but I can make it with my mouth. This morning, hope to hear back, and had an interview this morning. I hope to hear back from next week. Nice, man. Well, congrats on the job offer, and hopefully, you will have multiple choices where you can pick the one that you want, and that fits you the best, and will give you what you deserve 100%. So that is exciting, man. That is very, very exciting. Guys, if you haven't already, smack the like button. Drinking out of my Troy cup tonight. No stream cup. Got the Troy cup. So, but guys, hope everyone's doing well. So this weekend, we had a wedding, and this wedding was different because it was a live stream wedding. And y'all have heard me say many times, like, weddings are fun to do, but they're the most stressful things to do. Because it's like you're capturing this person's like biggest day of their life, other than maybe having kids. Um, that sort of deal. So, we've done several weddings, all that good stuff. This one was a live stream reception, which was a little bit different because I've done a ceremony live stream, and that's always stressful because it's like not only are you filming everything, but you are also trying to live stream it, which makes it even more difficult because. So the the reason we were doing this is because the grandmother was sick and she lives in like California, which is cool. Like, hey, if my grandmother was in the same position, I would be ponying up so she got to experience a special day. Got everything set up. There was all these issues, whatever, but we got it rolling. So no, we're going to go for a little bit. We'll see how long we go tonight, Murdoch. So the father-in-law, the stepfather of the groom, comes in, and it was like, okay, very interesting guy, and the everything's going, and when I did my call with the bride, she said there's going to be nine speeches, and I was like, that's a lot of speeches, but like the most that I've ever had was like 3. Most people don't even do speeches; they do them like at the rehearsal dinner these days. So we get to the speeches, everything's going well, and one of the people I'm trying not to be super specific here. One of the people giving a speech goes on for 40 minutes. 40 minutes, not 5, not 10 of, 10's a pretty long speech. 40 minutes, And it is the most uncomfortable thing that I think I have ever witnessed in my life. And I have interviewed someone that believed they were abducted by aliens and lizard people, okay? I've filmed that as well. So it very strange, very long. It was to the point where the bride was very, very uncomfortable and wanting to literally just almost scream. You want to see that interview, Murdoch? I don't even know if we have that footage anymore, to be honest. He was not preaching a sermon. He was dressing up people, himself, his wife, the groom, and the bride in superhero outfits. Now, again, this would have been perfect for the rehearsal dinner. Okay, this would have been perfect for rehearsal dinner. This is his speech at the reception, y'all. The reception, okay? 40-minute speech. And he called himself Monkey Man. And he dressed up his wife as Winnie the Pooh. And then the groom became Spider-Man. And then over the wedding dress was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. He started to put like an Amazonian like leather like Wonder Woman thing on her, and then try to put a tiara in her hair. And it's like, if I know anything, guys, you don't mess with the bride's hair, and you don't mess with the dress. Okay, you don't mess with the dress, you don't mess with the hair. This goes on. He gives the groom a mop and a broom, and then gives her a axe and a frying pan. And I'm not giving super detailed stuff for reasons, but through all of this, it is everyone in the room is starting to turn on this. It's not funny anymore. It has gone on for 40 minutes. And it is just like, oh my God, this train wreck will not stop. This train wreck just keeps going. So it looks like the DJ has tried to stop the dude 3 or 4 times because it seems like we've come to a stop, but he just kept going and kept going. So it gets to the end with all the costumes, all the props, all of these things, and then he wants, yeah, everything's filmed. He wanted 2 more minutes to serenade them a song. The bride lost it, y'all. Like, the bride was like, she's like, no. She's like, the photographer only has so much time, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the photographer getting blamed here. But guys, when I say this is, and we've had like weird things happen at weddings. We've had, just different things. This is probably the most awkward thing to ever happen to us at a wedding. And Amy's literally having to like film and look this man in the eye. And it was the most uncomfortable thing. And I'm thinking, like, what is grandma in California thinking right now during this speech? Like, is she as uncomfortable? Is she getting what the room is getting right now? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Did he dress as the energy bunny? No, he was a monkey. I'm talking about like ears, fez hat, and a tail. So, yeah, that was our weekend. Literally, the studio is absolutely destroyed because we had to pull so much equipment to be able to do the job and everything. So that's why we're doing the phone tonight. But who I would have loved to give more details and more things, but I don't want to put anybody on blast or anything like that. But guys, it was awkward. It was awkward. 40-minute speech, and then let's just say the bride did not take it well. Let's just say that, and she yeah, she didn't take it well. Well, he kept going on. Oh yeah, he was definitely the Energizer Bunny for that. He is one of the close relatives, I will say that. Yeah, costumes and props, all of that. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, when he was like helping her take, like, she didn't want him anywhere near her. Like, he like was pulling the tiara and like messed up her hair, and then like it was all this stuff. Like, I thought we are about to get like a knockdown drag out, y'all. Like, I thought it was about to be like pandemonium in the ring. I thought it was going to be go time in the Thunderdome, if you know what I mean. Like, it was getting to that point. Oh yeah, 100%. It went from, this beautiful day to this person. And like, no, everyone shunned him the rest of the time. And like, I feel very bad because from now on, literally from now on, it is going to be, for 40 years, that is going to be the conversation. Yeah, it was very strange. But guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Let me know how y'all are down in the comments. Hit the like button if y'all haven't already. I want to catch up with Dan's comment about the job. The job is a bit removed from what I usually do, but there is later opportunity. The one I'm waiting on is what I've done before and would pay more. But at this point, I'm happy just to be certain of future income. Okay, yeah, exactly, man. Well, I am excited that there are things coming in, and that yeah, and I'm hoping you get the one that pays more. But yes, it is nice to know that future income is coming in, man. Joe says, hoping that doesn't happen to us. We are officially 59 days away. Let's go. Put some GGs down in the chat for Joe. Show him some love. Put some hearts down there, y'all. Now, Joe, I'm going to give you a bit of advice, okay, from someone that's been married. someone has done several weddings. If you're going to do speeches, you need to see who can actually give a speech, okay? Like, nothing is more awkward than, somebody that just kind of like walks it in and it's like, yeah, they're good, blah, blah, blah. Those suck. Those are awful speeches. And then you've got the long ones, the weird ones like that. But there's a sweet spot. So pick who is going to give speeches wisely, okay? Pick them very, very wisely. As long as you don't let everyone speak at the wedding, you should be okay. Yeah, exactly. Don't let everybody speak, and make sure who you let speak, that they're going to, show both of y'all the love and attention that y'all deserve on that day, because that is y'all's day. It's not just one of y'all's day. A lot of times people, give it to the bride. It's like it's her day. It's both of y'all's day. Y'all are making a huge decision that day. So definitely pick your speech people very, very carefully. I think only our siblings gave speech and they were very short. Exactly, yeah. Both of ours, like, neither Allie nor Joseph are like super on the public speaking, so it was like, they're good people, and Mazel Tov, and like kind of left from there. But yeah, they were not super long on any of the speeches and everything. So guys, I hope y'all are doing well tonight. Let me know how you are down in the comments. Joe's getting married in 59 days. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know, marriage is awesome. Marriage is awesome. I wouldn't be the man I am without my armor. So, guys, what have y'all been reading? What have y'all been playing? We are currently 10 days from Spider-Man, y'all. 10 days from the Spider-Man. That is exciting. I cannot wait for that. It is going to be great. There are a lot of cool things happening. My birthday was last Sunday. Well, Joe, happy birthday, man. I'm sorry that we missed. Well, was it this past Sunday? When I hear last Sunday, I feel like it's like even further back. Been playing Mirage. Ooh, nice. How are you liking it, Joe? Yes, happy belated birthday. Murdoch says Starfield OP weapon building. Oh, you're building overpowered weapons. Nice. October 8th. Okay, so 2 days ago. All right, man. Well, happy birthday from the Ryans gang. It's okay. Nothing too crazy. Just normal AC. Gotcha. Yeah, I have like FOMO when it comes to gaming. It's like I want to play everything, but then it's like I don't have the time. I don't, you know what I mean? It's like I just don't have the time to do all of that, unfortunately. So, but yeah. Yes, we are like 82% done with Aragon, y'all. We are like in the final stretches of the book. I am so excited for Amy to get to the end of it. We've just been going fast paced through all of that. I don't want to give anything away for anyone that has not read or listened to Aragon, but it is so worth the read. Highly suggested if you have not read Aragon. Murtag is coming out November 7th, which I'm looking forward to, and the 20th anniversary of it is coming out as well on the 7th. Murdoch says, I started One Piece live action. It's sped up. Well, what? They're not going to make it the same pace as the anime. Like, that would be super slow. Like, because there's a lot of filler. Like, any shonen shows, super filler. Dragon Ball Z is filler. Naruto, filler. One Piece, super filler. So there's, I can definitely see it being a lot faster in getting through all of that. And I agree, Ezio is definitely the GOAT out of all the assassins, for sure. Because we got several, like we got Assassin's Creed 2, and then we got, was it Brotherhood, then Bloodlines, then Revelation? I can't remember. There's so many with Ezio. But 4 probably is 4 Black Flag. I do love Black Flag. I felt the story was a little yeah, okay. Black Flag probably the best playing one because of the ship combat. Unity definitely brought the parkour in and everything, but yeah, 4 was really, really good in my opinion. Good CG and FX so far. Well, that's good. That's good. Black Flag ships. Yeah, yeah. Go play that, Murdoch, and you will see what you're not going to get in Skull and Bones, because I don't know if that ever is ever going to come out. Oh my gosh, Lego is doing a Animal Crossing crossover. They look very cute. They look very cute. Gonna have to get these for Amy, I think. They're very cute. And also Tom Nook is a crook. Anyway, I doubt anyone has the money to do the entire series in LA 2 Brotherhood Revelation. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, like the amount of money it takes to do a show, several $1 million every episode, I doubt that would ever happen. By the way, guys, there are Prime Day deals. We're not going to do any tonight or anything like that, but just letting y'all know, if y'all are looking for some Prime Day stuff, y'all can check that out as well. Animal Crossing. So, and it looks like Sony has put out, it's going to put out a new console, a new version of the PlayStation 5. When is today and tomorrow is Prime Day stuff. So if y'all want to check those out, getting 55 hours this week, 5 11-hour days. Ooh. 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 Them long days, my friend. Them are long days. How? Okay, hold on. I thought there was only one episode out of that. Have to be there at 6:30 and leave at 6. Oof. That's a long day. Is Loki, have they put out 4 episodes already? I thought they only put 1 episode out. The second season. Huh. First episode was alright. Great paycheck for the new apartment. Hey, there you go, man. There you go. There you go. Get that money. You know, sometimes you gotta grind. You know? Sometimes you gotta grind. I definitely understand that. But don't go too ham. You know what I mean? Listen to your body. Trust me on that one. Listen to your body. Man, there's so many, like, gaming news I want to, like, talk about, but I know we'll talk about that Thursday. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well tonight. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do this, guys. If y'all got any, can Can I not do a... Huh. So I guess since I'm on the phone, I can't do that. If y'all want to, if y'all got any questions, like Q&A, we can do a Q&A right now if y'all want. You can ask me anything. Filming, streaming, games, Prime Day stuff, whatever y'all want to ask. We're just chilling and chatting for a little while. If you have not watched Ahsoka, highly suggest watching Ahsoka, y'all. For the first time in a very long time, I feel like they are putting out good stuff for that service. Dang, they got some really good... if y'all are looking for some Nintendo Switch games, they got some pretty good ones. What is your... Sorry, bro, can't give you that one. Can't give you that one. If you would have asked yesterday, I would have given it to you. Sorry, man. Dan. Oh, Dan. PlayStation 5. If you want Diablo, you can get it for $49, which is like $30 cheaper. Ghost of Tsushima, you can get for $30. God of War Ragnarok, you can get for $50. Madden, you can get for $42.99. Marvel Spider-Man, you can get for $40. Ratchet and Clank, you can get for $30, which looks really good. Demon Souls, you can get for $30. Returnal, you can get for $30. Horizon Forbidden West, $40. There's some good ones in there. There are no modern day segments in Mirage, just clips in the beginning and the ending. Huh. Like, I feel... Again, I haven't played a lot of Assassin's Creed, and like the last one I tried was Odyssey. I played a little bit of it, but then I was like, man, that's just too much to play. So I didn't get all the way in. I know there was a little bit of that in that one, but I did not jump super far in to it. So, but I did enjoy like the Abstergo stuff with Desmond. Is it Desmond? Yeah, I want to say it's Desmond. So, yeah, it's interesting that they're keeping some of that, but not doing all of that. Discounts on Kindle Paperwhite's $130 instead of $200. Oh, wow. Is that the signature ones? Desmond is the best modern day guy. Yeah, like Simon was a jerk, but that's kind of his charm as well. Gosh, I can't remember everybody's name. But yeah, like it the twist with Desmond and it was Ashley, was that her name? It's been too long since I played all of those games. That twist though, dude. Oof. Because you're like, oh, they're going to be, like a couple and everything. And then, nope, she's a Templar. And you're like, what the crap? What? And then they never, like, explained any more of that. I think my least favorite Assassin's Creed game was Assassin's Creed 3. Like, I was like, I love the Revolutionary War. Like, I'm a huge, like, into, like, all of that. And then, it just was super lackluster. I just did not enjoy, Assassin's Creed 3. Unity, I don't know, like, Unity felt, the parkour was cool because that was the first time we got that. And it was like the next step because it was on a newer generation. I played a little bit of Rogue. Like I'm talking about like 10 minutes of Rogue, which came out for the older consoles at that point, which would have been the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. And I played all the way through Unity. It definitely launched with a lot of bugs, unfortunately, so a lot of people didn't give it a good chance. But the story overall was kind of, it's Assassin's Creed, you know. Yeah, I didn't enjoy 3. Are you talking about the one that was in New Orleans? Because I know that I played that one, Assassin's Creed Liberty, on the Vita. The Vita lives, y'all. Zotac 480, 989. Yeah, that's a little pricey. You can get a 4060 for like 300 right now. And that's not even on sale. I like NVIDIA GPUs. But yeah, that's like a 4090. Oh man, a 4090 would be so good, guys. Oh my god, it would be so nice to have a 4090. One of these days. One of these days, y'all. Some more video game deals. The Last of Us Part 1. You can get it for 34% off. It's $45.99 right now for the PlayStation 5. Resident Evil 4 Remake is 35% off. You can get it at $39.99. Let's see. You can get a terabyte NVMe Samsung 9080 Pro SSD. Okay, that's not an NVMe. No, it is. Is it? I don't know. It's $49.99. There's several different SSDs. Bayonetta 3. You can get Trinity Masquerade Edition at $74.99, but you can get just the base game for $30. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, $40.78. This is for the Switch. You can get Mario Golf Super Rush for $39.99. You can get the Mario Kart Switch bundle for $300. You can get an OLED for $350. Highly suggest that one if you're going to get it. Their performance is good, but NVIDIA overcharges, and they're about to focus on AI market. They are making crazy money in the... Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I like NVIDIA, but like if I could find a card that is as good as an NVIDIA, which I don't know, it's like at this point I feel like a lot of cards are very similar. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some of them are definitely lower grade, but you know, others not so much. You can get a 3-month subscription of Game Pass for $40. Oh, if you want to get an Xbox Series X to play Starfield on, you can get it for 11% off at $399.99. There you go. Buddy of mine is selling his gaming rig, by the way. Okay. I'm hopefully Thursday I'll have something to say on the old computer front. Backbones are on sale right now, guys. Backbone controllers are on sale for 30% off, so you can get it for $70. So if y'all want to check that out, you are definitely welcome to. 12 core. It's not bad. It's not bad. How old is it? Yeah, those are the gaming ones. There's a lot going on. So guys, what is y'all's like game of the year so far? I think we've talked about it a few times, but I am curious to see what y'all have thought your favorite game that is released this year. Okay, I mean, like I played this game, it came out like 3 years ago. That's my game of the year. That's not how this works. Okay. Yeah, that is a really good deal on a backbone. If you are going to get a backbone, please get it now. Okay, we're not even using links or anything. on our end. Like, I love my backbone. I don't use it enough. I need to use it more. But if y'all are looking to get a backbone, get it when it's $30 off. No HDMIs. What came out this year? Oh gosh. Assassin's Creed Mirage. We've had Tears of the Kingdom, Jedi Survivor, Final Fantasy 16. Fixing to have Spider-Man. We've had Baldur's Gate 3. Lies of P, which I still want to check out. I haven't checked out yet. I'm not a huge Souls type guy, but Lies of P did look really, really cool. It is on Game Pass. There's another game that I really wanted to check out. It's like I do like the turn-based kind of how would you like XCOM kind of games. And there's one that came out on Game Pass that looked pretty cool. It's called the Lamplighters League. I watched a review and it did look pretty interesting. But yeah, Starfield came out this year. Trying to think. Mortal Kombat 1. What you know. Mortal Kombat 1 came out. Let's see. Games. Trying to think of what I'm missing. Game 2023 games. Diablo 4, Dead Space Remake, Tears of the Kingdom, Survivor, Hogwarts Legacy, Alan Wake 2 is going to come out, Armored Core came out, Horizon Call of the Mountain. I was like, I don't remember that. Coming out this Forspoken. Totally forgot about that game. Hi-Fi Rush came out. Forza Motorsports came out. Payday 3 came out. Remnant 2. Amnesia. Blood Brawl 3. Blood Bowl 3. That definitely makes me want to play it even more. And then Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora is still coming out. You got Mario Wonder coming out. Street Fighter 6 came out. Pikmin 4. Dead Island 2. Metroid Prime Remastered came out. Wild Hearts. Atomic Hearts. There's a lot of games that have come out this year. So, Jedi Survivor was good, but not Game of the Year. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if I was going to get a handheld like thing, I would get a Steam Deck, more than likely. I feel like Marduk says, I feel like now that Starfield is here, I want to just play it till I'm tired of it and move to Armored Core. I understand. Nate says, I kind of lost desire to play Starfield. So what has made you feel that way? Like, is it just I'm tired, like there's too much to do, or does it feel just like the same? Because that's how I felt with Fallout 4. Was it just felt like, oh man, this is just the same stuff we've gotten before. Like, there's nothing new. The mods are coming though. Like, mods make games fun, but they don't make the game interesting. If that makes sense. It's like the core game has to be good enough for me to want to play all the way through. That's just me. Oh yeah, Redfall came out this year, guys. Redfall is totally going to win Game of the Year. I feel like I've played a good bit of these. Some of the bigger ones, at least. Final Fantasy 16 is not even on this list. I feel like Final Fantasy 16, Armored Core, Baldur's Gate will definitely be in that discussion. Marvel, Spider-Man will be in that discussion. Like if I had to pick a game that I've played that is out so far, um, I'd probably go Diablo just because Redfall, not Redwall. Redwall is a book series by I think it's like Brad Jacques, Jacks or something like that. It's spelled weird and people think it's like French, but it's not. So yeah, but yeah, Redfall. Um, Nate says life is busy and it just feels like another Bethesda game. Yeah, it definitely it is not the oh my god, this is like space exploration on like it's it's Bethesda in space. I'm enjoying it, but I definitely can see where you're coming from, Nate. Because it is very this is Bethesda. This is um and I was also being facetious about Redfall, by the way. But yeah, I definitely feel that. Um like I'm wondering like what games I should play in prep for the end of the year. Redwall is really good, by the way. If y'all have not read Redwall, we read the first one. I think we got the second one at a book sale for pretty cheap. So yeah, it's a really good book. Really good book. Which I found out the other day, like on TikTok, that the dude that wrote them was like a milk delivery guy for like he like would deliver milk to a school for blind kids or whatever. And when you're reading Redfall, the descriptions of food are so vivid. Like the descriptions of things are very vivid, especially food. And it's the reason is he wrote the books for those kids. I thought that was really really cool. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, just a little tidbit for everybody. A little tidbit for y'all. Um, but yeah, like for the ones that I played, like Starfield is really good. I don't feel like it's pushed a ton of boundaries. Diablo, I probably spent the most with Diablo, like that I would consider on that tier. But once I get Marvel Spider-Man 2, I think I would that's probably going to be my game of the year. I do want to try Baldur's Gate though before the end of the year just to see what it's like. You know what I mean? I want to try Liza P. I do want to do play some Hi-Fi Rush as well, and then I want to try like getting together a group and playing like a Payday 3 heist on Game Pass just to see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. Um, I I think I finished Plague Tale Requiem this year, but it came out last year. That BD life is bought for me. What? I'm super confused what you mean, Murdoch. Uh, I didn't realize that they had Odyssey and Origins on Game Pass, but they do. That's pretty cool. What is this Airborne Kingdom? Like I see it all the time, like on Game Pass, but I never know what it is. Baldur's Gate. Okay, Baldur's Gate is not for me. I got you. Like I just want to try it and see like what everyone is like talking about because I never played Baldur's Gate. But I know like anytime I talk about game of the year or I talk about you know what my favorite game so far of 2023 because 2023 has been crazy on the gaming side of stuff. Um, Everyone talks about Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, I would like to be able to comment on that at least, you know. So only time will tell on that. But yeah, there's just a ton of games that have come out that I do want to check out. and play. Like I know like Hi-Fi Rush, a lot of people have really, really touted as like a really fun game. It's, super easy to get into. So I do want to check that one out. I didn't know Gang Beast was also on Game Pass. That's pretty dope. I did really like Party Animals the other night. Gotham Knights. That's totally going to be game of the year. Didn't Gotham Knights come out last year though? Yeah, it came out in October of last year. That's great. Man, it's been the same day as Spider Man last year, October 20th. Man, that's been a long time. A lot of people hyping Baldur's Gate at work, and I'm like peeling my skin because it's turn based. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of strategy with turn based and everything. So I'm not one to. Thank you, Joe. I don't know. I'm thinking of like KOTOR. KOTOR isn't necessarily like turn based, but like you can plan it out. So was the first two Dragon Ages. I think you could do that in Inquisition as well. But I don't know. I have to just see. I just have to see. That's kind of how I am on that. Shipbreaker. I know Marduk was playing a good bit of that for a while. But yeah, Hi-Fi Rush looks pretty interesting. I can't wait for the Hellblade 2 to come out eventually. I don't know when we're ever getting that, but I do want to play it. Did enjoy the first one. Yeah, there's like I still haven't played Mass Effect's Legendary Edition, and it came out 2 years ago, and I'm like was super hyped about playing it, and I just never did. Didn't get into Hi-Fi Rush a lot. Interesting concept, but didn't grab me. So, what was the thing that didn't grab you? Like, what was the like? You know what I mean? Like, what was the thing that like kept you from getting into it? Goat Simulator, guys, definitely need to play it. I do want to play. There was one that was by. Sorry, I'm like off camera here, halfway. I never did Shadow of War. I played a little bit of Shadow. Actually, I did do a little bit of Shadow of War. I played a little bit of Shadow of Mordor as well, but I never got into it. Monster Hunter Rise, that's another one that I wanted to play. That one did come out this year for Xbox and PlayStation, but it did come out on Switch before that. So I don't know if that can necessarily be a game of the year. Shadow of War is great. I don't know. Like, I know Derek was huge into that series. I never got into it. I literally bought Shadow of Mordor and played a little bit of it, and then Robbie literally borrowed it and beat it and was like huge on it, and I was just like, it's not for me. I don't know why. Like, it's very Batman because it was supposed to be a Batman game. It was supposed to be like in the Arkham series, and then something else happened, and that didn't happen. It's the same as Mordor, but I love watching how to play affect General's progression. Yeah, because Shadow of War is the second game. So it was like more developed and everything, which it does look really, really cool. There are 22 Redwall books. Yeah, there are a lot of Redwall books. We've read the first one, loved it. But they do get more, like, the writing does get progressively better as you go along and everything. I remember a ton of people loving that series growing up. I never got into it until we literally got it, the first one, and read through it and everything. So, But yeah, highly suggest reading Redwall. Very, very good series. But first read Aragon. You're gonna thank me. You're gonna thank me. I know you started, Joe. um there are just like so many games on Game Pass that I don't even know what it's about. Um I'm always down for a nice little indie game. I don't play enough of those, but I do love me a good indie game. Did the Power Wash Simulator, did we get the Bikini Bottom expansion with Game Pass? Because if we did, that's definitely worth checking back out. I had a ton of fun us playing all of that. I gotta finish my Scythe books. I was thinking about those the other day when we were looking at. I was like, I couldn't remember what they were called, but the premise did sound very interesting. Forza 5 dropped. Yeah, I used to be big into Gran Turismo 1 and 2 back in the day. That was the ones I spent so much time playing those games when I was younger. And then Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 and Carbon, played a ton of that. But after that, I haven't really been big into like the whole racing games. Like I don't know why. It's just not as, maybe I burnt myself out because I literally, like, I'm talking about like when I said I played Gran Turismo, that was the only game that I played for a very, very long time. So, you know, Jacob, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. And yes, welcome to the Nerd Cave. Hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, I was huge on the racing games back in the day, for sure. Um, the SD Gundam game. I didn't even know there was one of those. Um, man. And I never finished Squadrons. Like I played it. I don't know. It's just when things are too simulated. I think that's my biggest thing. I think that's my. It's like when it is like overly like simulation. Like it's just not as fun to me. Like I like kind of a balance between the two when I play games. Like I don't want something that's like super campy. I don't want something that was too simulation. Dan says Midnight Club 3 was my jam back in the day. Never got into the Midnight Club games. Wasn't Midnight Club a Rockstar series? I want to say it was. I'm gonna look that up. Midnight Club game. Because I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, Rockstar. Yep. Gran Turismo 2 was the one I spent the most time with. Yeah. Gran Turismo 2, dude, the Pikes Peak car was amazing, but I liked what was that? I think it might have been the Pikes Peak. Gran Turismo 2 car list. I wanna see, because there was like the Pikes Peak car, and then there was like a Toyota. Was it the 2000 GT? No. The Yaris, maybe that was it. Hold on. Why are you scrolling back up to the top? Stop that nonsense. Or maybe it's the Silica. No, that's definitely not the car. There was like a Toyota one that was like super fast. That was actually like more Toyota Toyota fast car. Something like that. We worked so hard to get our S-Class license and run a... Yep, 100%, man. 100%. And then it was just like when you like would get to that part, that high end and everything, it was just like there was no more fun to it. Okay, it was the Toyota GT1 98, the TS020. That was the Dodge Viper. We had one of those. We had one of those. I'll show you. We will Bobo this thing real quick. I will show you my screen. This is the Toyota car that I'm talking about from Gran Turismo. You can see those very awesome graphics. You want to watch the Gran Turismo movie? I heard that it was all right. It wasn't great. So, go in with, go in with those expectations. Okay, so it's the Pikes Peak Escuda car is a Suzuki car. I'll show y'all what this one was my favorite because it would blow people out of the water. And it got to the point where we were like playing, like the cars couldn't keep up with us. So it was we literally lapped people. But yeah, this is the Suzuki Escuda Pikes Peak car. This thing was amazing. I remember getting it and then just destroying people. Just absolutely destroying people. Dan talking about Midnight Club saying very freeform racing where you rarely had barriers keeping you in the race. You could easily screw up a race if you made a wrong turn. That's interesting because like even with like the underground games, like you would still have barriers or like, invisible walls keeping you. There would be like, shortcuts or different things within those races, but like you couldn't go and deviate and everything. I feel like even Carbon wasn't like that either. That's very interesting. Like again, used to play a ton of racing games, but now like I don't even really touch them. It's not something that I like. That and sports games, like I used to play the mess out of NCAA football. Like every year, it was like clockwork. Getting the NCAA football, getting all of that. Did I ever play the PS2 Speed Racer? I know I played one Speed Racer game. I don't remember if it was PS2 or PS1. Let me look up. I'm looking it up. No, I played the PlayStation 1 Speed Racer. And I'll show y'all a little screen grab of like you would have like the gear shift and everything, and you would be able to like do the different abilities and all of that. But there was like I only remember really racing on one racetrack on the Speed Racer game, and it's literally the one that is in this picture. But there is a section where you would have to like jump the car up, and then you would have to pull the blades out and like cut down the trees out of your way and everything. But this is what the Speed Racer on the PlayStation 1, the one I played. I didn't play the PlayStation 2, but this is what it looked like. We're Boboing it up tonight, y'all. Y'all see that? Got a little gears, which this would be the steering wheel, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you would like pick those and everything. But yeah, it was definitely a different time, y'all. Look at those graphics. Look at those graphics. Mach 1's supposed to be this sleek, beautiful car. I'll show you. This was like the artwork though. Classic artwork here. This was it. It was literally from the cartoon. Literally from the cartoon. Like that's what it was. Boom. right there. Can't get any better than that, y'all. Can't get any better than that. And Speed Racer as a cartoon, great. Great. Like, old cartoons are very interesting. Like, half the time they're to sell toys. Let's just be honest. Half the time they were to sell toys, but then at other times it was just like the craziest stuff that you would like stumble across and everything. Like Transformers sell toys, but like what you got out of Transformers is so cool. He-Man, I never really watched the show. I didn't ever get any of the toys either, but they sold like crazy. G.I. Joe is another one. Centurions is definitely like one of my favorites. Thundar the Barbarian. Put a 5 in chat if y'all know who Thundar the Barbarian is. Because then you're a real OG if y'all know who Thundar the Barbarian. Ridge Racer says, Murdoch, the remix version had a map that was in Tokyo that was really cool. Are you talking about of the Speed Racer game? I would fight other cars to get points and win tournaments without even getting first place. What? You know? Oh my gosh. Murdoch knows. Murdoch knows. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Like Thundar the Barbarian, the Centurions. I'm going to look it up, y'all. I know every time I bring up the Centurions, like nobody knows what I'm talking about. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point, but it's an amazing show, y'all. It's an amazing show. Power Extreme. It was very like Mask, if y'all know what Mask was or whatever. But it was these three dudes. This was Earth. Sorry. He was flying, he was like earth, and he was water. I don't know why the guy in green was water, but you know, whatever. But they had like different like power suits and everything. I'll show you. They had like different suits that would like beam down from space. Like, my gosh. How cool was that? It's like this platform is beaming down these like different things, and they have like different like attachments and all of that. Definitely to sell toys. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. I remember watching Silverhawks back in the day. That was a trip. Never heard. Okay, let me look up Silverhawks and see. See if I know. Okay, I have seen this, but I did not watch enough of this to really have an opinion. G.I. Joe era tag-alongs, pretty much. 100%, pretty much. Rescue Heroes? That does not ring a bell. Let's see. Okay, I know what Rescue Heroes are. Now, I do remember this, but like that was like way after my time. Rescue Rangers, oh yeah, of course. Chip and Dale, of course, man. Like, every weekend I would go to my grandmother's house, pretty much every weekend, and I would, from Friday night until the time I got picked up on Sunday, I might go home on like late Saturday or something like that, depending. But I would watch pretty much nonstop until I had to go to bed. Boomerang TV, like when Boomerang came out, if y'all remember that. And then I watched Cartoon Network. But yeah, I used to Thundercats. Guys, I watched a lot of TV growing up, a lot of cartoons. So, like, half the time, like, I'm, like, referencing things. Amy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is not something I know. Nana definitely spoiled me on TV. 100%. That dopamine hit was strong. And then she'd be like, what you want me to make you, honey? And then anything I want. You want homemade mashed potatoes whipped from hand. You want some homemade chicken nuggets. She literally would like batter and like fry up chicken nuggets. Oh my God, delicious. Um, to, oh, you want to go to the movie gallery and, uh, rent a game or whatever, or, oh, let's go to Walmart and get you a toy. Or, I got a little extra money. Let's go to McDonald's. Take me to McDonald's, man. Nana's a G, y'all. Nana is a straight up G. And when I say G, she's a gangster and she's a grandma. Yes, please, says Murdoch. Absolutely. The cookies. Okay. She would make, especially around like Christmas time and everything, she would make sugar cookies, and then me and my brother would get to decorate them and everything. So we would get to put as much icing as we wanted on there. Whatever, like she would get like red dots, she'd get M&Ms, just various different things, and we get to decorate all of our cookies and everything. And I'm not talking about like 20, 30. I'm talking about like 100 cookies at least. Like she would go ham. She would make cakes all the time. She'd make pound cakes. Gosh, her pound cakes, the only pound cake I want. Don't be bringing that lemon crap up in here. You know what I mean? Lemon pound cake, yuck. Anything, nope. It ain't Nana's, okay? It ain't Nana's. Nana's pound cake, delicious, okay? One side is red. She does like a red food coloring. The other side, she puts chocolate in the middle. Let me just tell you, delicious. Delicious and moist. It's very, very good. She would do a red velvet cake, and she'd put pecans on the top. Oh my God. So good. So good. So yeah, all of that. But what I loved about Nana is when she would make a cake, yes, I would get to, clean the bowl and the egg beater things or whatever. Oh yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. But then here's what she did. She would cut up slices, okay, to make it easier to serve and everything for like dinners or whatever. But this was her way of being able to take some pieces out for us to eat. And then she would just spread the leftover pieces out so it looked like there was nothing missing. What is up, Mo? Grandma would make milkshakes for me and my brother before we went to bed. Wow. Okay. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. See, like when milkshakes, I feel like I would have to fight off the boys in the yard. Yeah, Nana definitely spoiled me. We just figured out my grandma's cookie recipe, and they are dope. It's Toll House Brown that made the difference. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good. That's why. Is that why? Gangster Grandma, yeah. Back when. Yeah, the raw eggs. Yep, they were good. Shoot, me and Tabitha still lick the batter. Hey, that's the best part. That's the way it should be. Yeah. But yeah, good times. Good times. Oh, well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope y'all enjoyed coming in and hanging out tonight. We're just enjoying some time together, but thank y'all for being here. We'll be back Thursday. We'll be talking about all the video game news. There's a ton going on right now. So we're definitely going to chat and get more into that on Thursday. But thank y'all for hanging out, and I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I know it's a little bit different, especially when we do it like this. It's always a very more chatty time and everything. But guys, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. I love y'all, and I will see y'all all on Thursday.